Hey guys, so a little bit of context before anything. So, since January, so since 7, 8 months ago, I've been applying for scholarships to do a PhD. Okay, and I've been talking about why I wanted to do it, the PhD, why I didn't want to do it, whatever. Like I had this like thing, and then I ended up applying, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting to see if I had got the scholarship. And just yesterday, I found out I got it, and literally after making yesterday's video, no, it was actually today's video because the video that I'm making today, I'm posting it tomorrow. So anyway, so I was making the last video, the video before this one, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check the website to see if it's nighttime right now. That's why I'm kind of whispering right now. Anyway, um, so what was I saying? So yeah, I checked out the website. So the website that I would usually go to check out if I got the, the thing, the scholarship. Um, I never saw anything. But then yesterday I was like, what if I go to this other website where they published like the requirements and stuff to do it? And that's where they posted it. You know what? Matter of fact, today it is well, it is the 5th of August. Like it is the night of the 5th, but this is going to be posted on the 6th. So the list of the people who were admitted and not, it was posted on the 16th of July. It is August the 6th today. It's been a little bit, I didn't know. But better late than never. I just found out I got it. And I wanted to talk about this. I kind of wanted to make this video yesterday, but I was kind of tired and I was like, maybe I shouldn't do it. I don't know. Um, but I just wanted to, I don't know, talk about my kind of my thoughts on it. Here's the thing. It is a PhD, but even if it is a PhD, to me, I see it more as a job. You know what I mean? I don't want to see it as me studying because I was a bachelor student and I was a master student and I didn't like it. I didn't like the experience. I didn't like studying. I didn't like the stress. I didn't like exam season. I never liked it. And this, I'm seeing it more as a job. Like, I'm going to be doing you know what I mean? Like, it's flexible. You can do as much as you want as long as you do what you have to do. You know what I mean? It's more results oriented than like hours clocking in, clocking out oriented. And I see it more as a job. Like, I'm getting the scholarship, so I'm getting a salary. And I can do what I have to do, like regarding the PhD, like I can do a 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 or whatever. I can make exceptions or whatever. Depends. But from the moment I go home, because I'm gonna be having an office at the faculty. Um, from the moment I go home, I'm just gonna do whatever comes out of my ass. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be making videos. I'm gonna be making TikToks. I'm gonna be, you know what I mean? Like working on skills that I have to improve when it comes to entertainment and stuff. I'm gonna be developing myself, learning things, making content, perfecting the content, thinking about how I want to do things. And you know what I mean? Like my strategy. I wanna. There's also a few activities that I have in mind. I also want to get my driver's license. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things that I have going on, and I want to do it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be stressing myself out too much. And it's kind of stupid to say because, like, I'm going to be doing a PhD. Like, of course, I'm going to be stressed out. But what job is not stressful? You know what I mean? Like, months ago, I was doing an internship at an auditing firm, and everybody there was really stressed out. I wasn't stressed out because it was an internship that was not, it was unpaid, and I wasn't too stressed out, and everybody was nice. Like, and it was not even like a big company, you know what I mean? Like they didn't stress me out a lot, but I knew that these people were stressed out. So you know what I mean? Like even if it's not a PhD, these people are stressed out. They are accountants, they're auditors. So there's no easy job. There's always going to be a job that has some hardships or difficulties or I guess uncomfortable things about it or stressful things about it or whatever. So I know that it's not going to be all roses and, and little bunnies dancing and whatever. No. But I'm excited because I have a job. Like I know I have this job. It's not a job that you can get like fired from. I mean, you kind of can like at the end of the school year, you can not you can't no you have to. It is this thing, I don't know what it's called, but basically you have to like present what you've done during the school year, and there's like a jury or like a group of people that like evaluates whether you should continue or not. You know what I mean? Like if you've been, you know what I mean, like if what you've been researching is like worthy of, you know of research, if it's, you know what I mean, if it's useful, if you've been doing enough or whatever. I don't know the criteria, but essentially it's that. So it's not like something that you can take for granted and it's like I can just do whatever and I'm going to keep doing this. No, like I obviously have to give results, but I'm going to be guided by my thesis directors. So I'm not too worried about that. And but what I'm saying is that like I have a job and there's a lot of people who are like, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people like me who have just graduated and some people already have a job. Like they've been hired from their internships. But then there's other people who have not been hired. And then there's other people who graduated and they're looking for jobs. And you know, the even if you have like LinkedIn and you can be contacted by a few people, which I mean I have been contacted on LinkedIn by a few people, but it's still something like just because you've been contacted doesn't mean you're gonna get the job. You know what I mean? I have been contacted and I haven't gotten the job. You know what I mean? Like I've done a few interviews last year and this year and I haven't gotten every single job. You know what I mean? Like it's not just being contacted alone is not enough, you know? So the fact that I have this, I mean, it's still like the, what do you call it? The provisional or the, you know what I mean? Like it's not the, like the definitive like list of whatever, but I mean, I'm pretty much admitted, you know what I mean? Like I didn't, nothing's really gonna change, you know. But anyway, so like the let's say like the official like the good one is gonna come out in a few weeks probably. I don't know. What I'm saying is this is a job. Like I'm finally. I'm not saying like I'm just motivated by the money, but like I mean a job is essentially something that gives you money. You know what I mean? Like you're doing whatever, but like it gives you money and you make a living off of that. You know what I mean? And I kind of felt guilty during the degree and during the master's. Um, because I was like, I'm not making any money. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make content and I want to have a job. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not making money making content, and I also don't have a job that gives me money. So I kind of felt bad. I was like I'm 22 years old. Like, I need to start making money. Like, I kind of felt like pressure to do that. Not by anybody in particular. Like, my parents never put pressure on me to do that. But like, I was putting pressure on myself because I was like, I need to do that. You know what I mean? And the fact that now I'm having more time to make videos and potentially I'm going to monetize one day, and the fact that I have a job that is going to give me money, like I go somewhere every day and I have things to do, and I'm making money for it, like that. I haven't started studying. I haven't started doing that yet, and but it's satisfactory. You know what I mean? Like making money for the first time in your life. It must. I haven't earned a single. Well, I have earned dollars. Like with a Facebook Facebook Reels video that I made, I earned $500, but I never claimed that. But what I mean is that like, so I've never made any money. What I'm saying is that's a long story. I mentioned it in another video, but the thing is like doing something that gets you money, like that gives you money, like must be so satisfactory. Do you know what I mean? And I'm excited to do that. I'm finally gonna be making money, and I see it more as a job, like I said. And I'm gonna have time to do this, so I don't know. I'm excited about this new chapter. So if everything goes well, if everything else stays the same, I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. I'm willing to try new things and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. It's more like my thoughts on it rather than any sort of like conclusion or anything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you tomorrow. So yeah, bye.